Dímelo, mi gente, Marcuccio here, and today we're going to be talking about Liquid Agent. This is another coin that was recommended by one of our subscribers, Jasu. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I really enjoyed doing research on this coin. It's not a lot, but I think it's a coin that's going to be really useful in the near future as everything kind of evolves to kind of AI agents doing all these automations for us, especially when it comes to trading, staking, and all that kind of stuff that we do every day in Web3. Now, in regards to if I am buying or not, just full disclosure, not investing in this project, and they don't even have their product out yet. It is in beta, so I don't know when it's going to come out yet. I'll show you a little bit of the roadmap so you guys can see. But anyways, it also says this, according to GoPlus, the contract creator can make changes to the token contract, such as disabling cells, changing fees, minting and transferring tokens, etc. Exercise with caution. So we're going to be going over that too. We're going to see what the contract says and kind of the discrepancies, okay? Yeah, first things first, it is at $3 million in market cap, so extremely low market cap, right? This is, if you're going to get into this is super high risk. So, you know, just putting that out there. As well as token supply, it is only 38 million compared to a total supply of 100 million tokens. So, yeah. And from the all-time high, it is down 46%, which was 22 days ago. And this token literally came up right, like the 29th of June. So yeah, we're in July, so about a month already. So yeah, we'll go over my expectations so far. So it says the natural language layer for Web3 autonomy. Liquid Agent is the interface layer for tomorrow's finance, built for humans. Designed around native language, it transforms the complexity of crypto into simple, intuitive conversations where trading, staking, or exploring. Liquid Agents lets you interact with the entire ecosystem through a single chat window. No frictions, no jargon. It's not just a platform, it's how crypto should feel. So they basically want to create and do chat AI bots or AI that's simpler and easier for us to use. And I think in the near future, 5 to 10 years from now, a lot of people will be using these AI bots to buy, sell, and trade, right? This was something that was purely exclusive to, these big hedge funds and these, big institutions that they had all these bots that they trade for them. Now people are going to have it more accessible, right? So I think that's super positive. Yeah, I want to make mention of the founders and the team members. So Vandal Calendar, he's a CEO. Christopher Powell, he's a CTO, and he's from Georgia State University. If you know Drake, I love Drake, and he has a song called Hell Yeah. I'm not going to say the rest, but F right. And yeah, he mentions Georgia State. So I saw this and I was like, wow. Time blows by. That song is like more than 10 years ago. And Tariq Wasim, he's the PM. He also went to Georgia State. And Richard Kimsey, he looks like he's been, in traditional Web2 companies, and now he's transitioning to Web3s. So yeah, pretty small team, but it looks like they have had another project. It's called Project Pi. I did research it. They are like a staking they have very different, yield-bearing things in their website. But yeah, I mean, they look real, they look legit, they talk, and well, I'll show it right now. They have this little live stream that they did that I recommend you guys watch it, because they have like a little demo that they show you what they're working on and kind of like the behind the scenes. So I suggest everyone to go watch that. So this is a roadmap. Liquid Agent AI is now live. Then the phase 2 is liquid trading, then liquid staking, and then the liquid protocol. So not that big of a roadmap. I like that. It's not too much jargon. Anyways, the token distribution, right? 61% is locked up in the token investing. Then they have a liquidity pool here, and then they have marketing here. Also, I'm assuming some of these wallets are theirs too, because when I see like 500,000, 500,000, 500,000, 500,000, I assume it's from the teams. They bought that up. And this is what we were talking about earlier. So they have an anti-whale, so it limits the number of transactions. Anti-whale is modifiable, and tax can be modified. They do have a 5% tax, so they have a 5% buy tax and a 5% sell tax. Obviously, a lot of people, when I talk about tax, they're like, oh my God, the developers need to eat and whatever. They need to do all this kind of stuff. Yes, I understand. I just personally don't like the ones that have buy tax and sell tax, but it is what it is. We can see the bubble mass here, right? I mean, looks pretty decentralized for the most part. Obviously, like I said, some of these wallets might be connected because, you know, they had to buy up the supply. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is Mason here. He's from Stand with Crypto. So yeah, this is Mason right here. And I think this is Chris. So yeah, they were over there in in Washington, talking to Congress. I think that's pretty. So I forgot to mention, right? So these are the partnerships they have. You know, obviously Georgia State University, Stillman. I have a friend that went to Stillman. Atlanta Blockchain Center. So it looks like they're based out of Atlanta, Georgia, or Georgia in general. Stand with Crypto 2 and Google. And they have had different audits. So yeah. I think it looks pretty legit. I will say though, the app, like I said, is in beta. So I'm trying to like press launch and it's not launching. And I tried like 3 different other websites. So, I mean, searches. So yeah, this is something I would not personally invest right now. I will wait until you can use the app, or if you really trust in it and really believe in it, like the team, whatever, then yeah, go ahead. Me personally, I just like to use all these technologies, see if I like it, and then I would invest. So yeah, those are basically my recommendations for now. Anyways, in terms of your thoughts, please let me know what you think about the video. And as always, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.